Greetings, my champions, and I want to welcome you once again to Live with Chatufa. We are giving you short updates of the things that are happening in the nation. We, as a nation of Zimbabwe, are awaiting a very, very crucial time of our lives in Zimbabwe, of our political lives, social life, economic life, by the signal that people are believing that is supposed to be that signal that will bring change and a Zimbabwe that we all want. It's quite interesting, family, as we continue to watch what is happening in the nation. We have quite a lot of people that are speaking out, especially about the exit of Emmerson Mnangagwa, while Mnangagwa continues to be adamant and stubborn. Him and his people, they want to continue to resist what is happening, but we don't see how he is going to overcome the force that is coming against him. Mnangagwa's Budiriro Varakashi sent a crushing message to General Chiwenga, and you can see that this is a deliberate way of avoiding just mentioning the name of General Chiwenga, and they have to attack the names of those people that are outspoken in support of General Chiwenga, people like Godfrey Gomwe and people like that. You would find that in most cases, the ZANU-PF Varakashi and those that are around Mnangagwa are sending some messages hidden, like what we had with Mebo Shinomona last time. She was also like directing a message to General where she says that Kuna Zvari no Buddha rimwe Zvari chiripo. That's a direct message to General Chiwenga, although they would look like they are insulting the other small players who are maybe supporting the coming in of General Chiwenga. But we know exactly what is happening, that these are simply shenanigans, political shenanigans that they are playing. But are they going to succeed in what they are trying to do? I don't see them succeed. I don't see Mnangagwa surviving this season and this time. We are likely going to be seeing a totally different leadership and government in Zimbabwe once the people of Zimbabwe are out there in the streets, especially with the protection that they have been promised from the military, and they will use their constitutional right to push Emmerson Mnangagwa and his cabal out of Zimbabwe. So I just wanted us to see a video of the Budiriro Varakashi who are used by Mnangagwa after being given monies from Toriro and some little drugs that they are getting drunk with, and they start to make noise about the 2030 stuff and things like that. Let's just hear what they had to say.
Viva President Emmerson Mnangagwa da recognize papa zabeza nteli mpopo viva. Viva. Viva President Emmerson Mnangagwa da recognize papa zabeza nteli mpopo viva. Viva. Smart Tembo viva. Viva. Ruga Chivende viva. Viva. Shababla Zegala Mabunu viva. Viva. Skopro Hikira Dikira viva. Viva. Abasha Shipro Zapro. Abasha. Magari Mures Bab. Tangoti tikupe ka video kadikidiki. Tichikutaurirai nenyaya yeBudiriro South Constituency Zone 2. Tina baba Mnangagwa muri kunyeperwa nana Gomwe vachiti wedza kuna atina wedza, tina shumba murambwi tinavo kusvika 2030. Shumba murambwi atisi kukukumbirai kuti tive nemi, tinemi kusvika 2030. Nyangwe makati indaneta mutaneta tichikubatai tichakutakurai, nyangwe maneta tiripo takusumudzai kusvika 2030. Hakuna munowatina uyu wamunoona waMnangagwa ava, the austere, astute and decorous cadre par excellence. She ruled the political tactician, a fountain of ideological prowess, dexterity, a revolutionary tar, undeniable ethical leadership, acumenship, never seen before. Gomwe akwara nemagwavha ndisingamaona apo rotomo. Vakuta magwavha naGomwe akutaradza 2020 shumba vako idzara amura mukomana uya, saka ariwedza kupiwa mapema. Achaona moto nemagwavha. Nyika ino shumba makatimpa wakuzvishandira. Asi rambe waMnangagwa ndofuga vasvika makomrade. Ndio timu yacho iyoyi zvokuti tikaiunganidza anopisa. Unoona namba tichivatapedza zvedu namwe. 2030 Mbeya Emasoni 2030 baba adzipa mango pane mabasa wele masivi.
Right. So you remember this very statement that was said by Didmas Mutasa when he said that we are going to be carrying our old man Mugabe throughout. We will carry him throughout after Mnangagwa, Mugabe was beaten in that election, and Ditmas came on TV saying that. So it's not new. ZANU-PF people are simply playing the very same template of this defeat that we know. So let's continue to watch what is going to be happening. This is a direct challenge to General Chiwenga, where they are talking about Wedza and no Wedza and something like that. But is it going to end well? It's not going to end well because as long as Mnangagwa does not have the might of this military on his side, I don't see whatever thing that he could ever do that is going to cause him to survive this one. This is a blow to Mnangagwa, a big one. And this big blow is exploding right in the face of Mnangagwa and his people. And we continue to see that most of the people that are standing with him are actually just useless people. People that are of no consequence, people that are of no reputation, whatever, especially in the politics. We are seeing that they are just, mafigizo laws in this whole game of our politics, especially the politics of ZANU-PF, which happens to be very volatile and very, very dangerous at times, where lives can be lost when it comes to these issues of, power matrix and succession issues and stuff like that. So it's interesting that while Mnangagwa is also trying to run away from the reality on the ground, we have people that are so naive and think that he will still hold on by any means possible. But we are definitely going to be pushing Mnangagwa out. The Zimbabwean people are not going to allow Mnangagwa any other extra day. Come, they awaited the signal from Comrade Keza. A lot of stones are being thrown at Comrade Keza for speaking out and for promising that a signal shall be coming. We've seen his pictures when they surfaced, and he was in that supposedly military mess or officers' mess. And many ZANU-PF from Mnangagwa people were actually saying that how can you be waiting for a signal from somebody who is busy drinking and getting drunk? And, that was clutching on straws. It has nothing to do with whatever is supposed to be happening. Comrade Geza is to continue living his life as normal as possible. He should not stop living his normal life because, there is a signal that is awaited for. So we will continue to be standing and praying for Zimbabwe at a time that is critical like this time, because we know that with our prayers and God answering us as He usually does, we are definitely going to come out victorious. God is with us in this struggle, and Zimbabwe is going to be free.